You're wasting hours jumping between apps. Your research is scattered everywhere. NotebookLM can't connect to your Slack, your Notion, or your actual workflow. And you're trusting Google with all your private company data. There's a better way. And it's completely free. Hey, I'm Ava, and today I'm showing you SurfSense. This is an open source AI research tool that's basically NotebookLM on steroids. And here's the thing that makes it different. It actually connects to your workflow, your Slack messages, your Notion docs, your GitHub repos, all of it in one place. I'll show you exactly how it works, how to set it up, and why it might completely replace NotebookLM for you. Stick around because I'm also sharing some workflow examples that could save you hours every week. Let's talk about the problem first. NotebookLM is great for what it does. You upload some documents, you get AI summaries, you can generate those audio overviews, but that's where it stops. You can't connect it to your actual work tools. You can't save web pages from behind login walls. You can't use your own AI models. And everything you upload lives on Google's servers. That last part is huge if you work with sensitive data. Client information, company documents, research that's not supposed to leave your computer. With NotebookLM, you don't control where that data goes or how it's used. SurfSense flips this completely. It's open source. It runs on your own computer or your own server. Your data never leaves your control. And here's where it gets interesting. It connects to over 20 different tools and services that you already use. Picture this. You're researching a project. You need information from 3 Slack conversations, 2 Notion pages, a GitHub issue, and some emails. With NotebookLM, you're manually copying and pasting all of that. With SurfSense, you just ask it a question. It pulls everything together automatically and gives you an answer with citations. Let me show you what makes this tool actually useful. First, the integrations. SurfSense connects to Slack, Notion, GitHub, Gmail, Linear, Jira, Discord, Google Drive, YouTube, and more. That's your entire workflow in one searchable knowledge base. When you ask a question, it searches across all of these sources at once. It's like having Perplexity, but for your personal and work data. Second, it supports over 100 different AI models. You can use GPT-4, you can use Claude, you can use Gemini, or here's the cool part, you can run everything completely locally with Ollama. No API costs, no data leaving your machine, complete privacy. Third, the search is actually smart. It uses something called 2-tier RAG architecture. I won't bore you with the technical details, but basically it searches better than just keyword matching. It understands context, it finds related information even if you don't use the exact words, and it ranks results using multiple methods to give you the most relevant stuff first. Fourth, there's a browser extension. You can save any web page directly to your knowledge base, even pages that require login. Even dynamic content that changes, one click and it's saved. Then you can search it or ask questions about it later. And here's something NotebookLM also has. Podcast generation. SurfSense does it faster with more options. Turn any conversation or document into a 3-minute podcast in under 20 seconds. Use OpenAI, Azure, Google, or run it locally. No limits like NotebookLM's 3 per 20 minutes restriction. Why is this useful? Listen during your commute. Share with team members who don't have time to read. Create weekly project summaries as audio instead of long documents. Now, if you're thinking this sounds complex, you're right. There's a learning curve. That's where community matters. I found this group called AI Profit Boardroom. 1,800 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. They discuss which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Now let's talk about setup. There are 3 ways to get started. SurfSense Cloud is the easiest. Sign up and start immediately. No setup required. But your data lives on their servers. Docker is the middle ground. One command gets you running with all dependencies packaged. Takes about 10 minutes. Your data stays on your machine. Manual installation gives you full control. You install PostgreSQL, Redis, configure everything yourself. More work, but you know exactly what's running. The Docker route is straightforward. One command pulls the image and starts everything. Open localhost 3000 in your browser. Configure your AI model. Connect your tools like Slack and Notion. Start uploading documents or let it index automatically. Then you can start asking questions and getting answers with citations. Here's what makes SurfSense better than NotebookLM. And I'll be honest about where it falls short too. Better than NotebookLM. First, integrations. NotebookLM doesn't connect to anything. SurfSense connects to your whole workflow. Second, model choice. NotebookLM uses whatever Google gives you. SurfSense supports over 100 models. You can mix and match. Use GPT-4 for reasoning. Use Claude for writing. Use a local model for privacy. Third, privacy. Your data stays on your server. Fourth, customization. It's open source. If you want a feature, you can add it yourself or request it from the community, where NotebookLM is still better. Setup. NotebookLM is instant. Click and go. SurfSense requires actual installation and configuration. If you're not technical, that's a barrier. Polish. NotebookLM's interface is cleaner and more intuitive. SurfSense works, but it feels more like a developer tool. Podcast limits. NotebookLM limits you to 3 podcasts per 20 minutes. SurfSense has no limits, but NotebookLM's podcast quality is slightly more refined right now. The real question is, what are you trying to do? If you just want to summarize some PDFs quickly and you don't care about privacy or integrations, NotebookLM is fine. If you're doing serious research, handling sensitive data, or want to connect your actual workflow, SurfSense is significantly more powerful. Here's the thing about setup difficulty. If you're not technical, yes, the self-hosted setup will be challenging. You'll need to understand Docker, environment variables, and API keys. The documentation is good, but assumes some baseline knowledge. If you can follow a tutorial and spend a few hours learning, it's doable. Once it's set up, using it is simple. Or wait for SurfSense Cloud to mature, then it'll be as easy as NotebookLM with all the extra features. For teams with a technical person who can handle setup, the productivity gains are real. Searching across Slack, Notion, GitHub, and emails with one query changes how fast you work. For individuals, it depends on your needs. Sensitive data, deep research, multiple disconnected tools, worth the setup time. Just need to summarize a few documents occasionally? Stick with NotebookLM. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 1,800 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not. Which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. Here's what I recommend. Check out the GitHub repo, read the README, see what it can do. If you have Docker, try the quick start command, spend an hour testing it, upload documents, ask questions, see if it fits your workflow. If you don't want to self-host, watch for SurfSense Cloud. It'll give you the features without the setup. If NotebookLM works for you now, that's fine. But when you hit its limits, when you need integrations or privacy, SurfSense exists. The future of research tools is open source, self-hosted, and connected to your actual workflow, respecting your privacy while giving you more power. SurfSense isn't perfect. It's actively being developed. But the core is solid, and the direction is right. A private knowledge base that connects to your tools, that gives you cited answers, that turns research into podcasts, that runs on your hardware with your choice of AI models. Available right now, for free. If you found this useful, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more deep dives on AI tools that actually work. Drop a comment and let me know if you're going to try SurfSense or if you're sticking with NotebookLM. I'm Ava. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.